We see holograms in practically everything, from movies to TV shows to sci-fi. By definition, a hologram is a three-dimensional image formed by the interference of light beams from a laser or other coherent light source. We chose this piece of technology to find if they're attainable, reasonable, and similar to the movies.
Dennis Glauber first started to develop the theory of holography in 1947. He used the word hologram by combining the Greek word holos meaning whole and gramma meaning message. Holograms are made by lasers because lasers are coherent. Holograms are made by only one laser beam. The laser beam is then split into two separate beams by a special lens. The one of the beams, known as the reference beam, is shown directly into the film, while the second beam is being reflected across of the object that you want to make a hologram of. When the two beams finally intersect each other, it creates what's called an interference pattern. It's the pattern that the two sets of waves make when they're overlapping each other. For a better explanation, imagine if you were to drop two pebbles into a puddle. The pebbles would make waves that go outwards, and when the two sets of waves will run into each other, they form a pattern. The pattern is what is being recorded on film, and then once the film is developed, you can see the whole image. There are still many different ways a hologram can work, but they all still follow the same idea this one does. The waves the hologram uses are light waves. Since it uses light waves, the period of time for a hologram is 3 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. The wavelength for the hologram is measured relatively by the size of the image and especially by the color of it. For example, a blue hologram gives about 535 nanometers, 446 nanometers for a green hologram, 576 nanometers for a yellowish-orange kind of like hologram. And to find the frequency of a hologram, there are many different kinds of holograms to begin with, and each different kind of hologram has a different kind of equation. But for instance, the most common one is called the interference hologram shown.
Holograms are used a lot in today's society. They are used to create images of people, items, dogs, cats, etc., etc. It is used in credit cards, driver's licenses, and other forms of identification. They put them in medical records to prevent forgery of these items. They are also used in medical records for procedures such as CAT scans to provide a detailed layout of a patient. Holograms are also used in 7D films shown in Dubai, such as this one here. Holographic technology has many pros and cons. Some pros include it's cost-effective, looks very futuristic, and easy to make. Cons include it can be expensive, time-consuming when created in images, varies in different lighting, and many improvements are needed.